The business design was full of potential, but the city of Dayton felt it was too risky. The former Emery building sold to UPS, now owned by IRG at the Dayton International Airport. In tonight's Waste Watch report, Jackie Kuchar looked at what's next for the site.
We had an opportunity here to do something great for Dayton again. I mean, this is the birthplace of aviation, and how long are we going to live off the Wright Brothers? They've been in the ground a long time.
Mark Herres looks at this massive building and can't help think, what if? What if the city had gone with his proposal? Plans to make Dayton International Airport the first solar-powered airport in the world, using the roof to mount solar panels. Inside the former Emery building, one of the largest global disaster relief distribution hubs in the world. Dozens of partners gave letters of intent to work with him 2 years ago at this time, from technology companies to Harvard to Wright State. After spending millions of his own money getting the plans in the works, the deal never went through. So knowing that now one tenant fills just 20% of the building, he'll tell you he's bitter.
If you're going to play ball, play fair ball, you know? And I just feel sick for the city of Dayton and the people around here. There's loss of all these jobs that could have happened out of this facility. We had letters of intent for a solar manufacturing company from Japan, overseas company that was going to relocate here.
Airport Director Terry Slaybaugh says Herres had big plans but no money to back them. That's why they turned to Industrial Realty Group, or IRG.
Maybe other proposals were more sexy, talking about solar, alternative fuels, and things like that. But frankly, the city had to do what we felt was in the best interest of the city, and we have a fiduciary responsibility to taxpayers to not take risk with public assets.
SB Metals has just set up shop, and several others are considered in the works. IRG specializes in buying and developing industrial sites. They're working on getting tenants into the former GM plant in Moraine as well. The city wanted a more solid plan with good financial backing.
No one has a crystal ball of what's going to happen next. I mean, just look at the fiscal cliff. But I'm confident that by the end of 2013 that we'll have more than one tenant in that building.
Mayor Gary Leitzell says it's a shame and wishes the city went with Herres's group.
We should have given the little local business guy the opportunity to put the solar panels on the roof and turn it into an energy generating building. The worst thing that would have happened was he'd have failed, and then we could have sold it to IRG. At least it would be income producing at the time.
For Herres, he's developing UAV technology and has other plans in the works, but he can't help but look on with bitterness and think, what if?
Sometimes sexy works. They need a little sexy in Dayton right now because we ain't got nothing that looks sexy right now but empty buildings.
We talked with reps with IRG over the phone since they're based out of both California and Cleveland. They tell us that the crews here are working to get this building ready for companies to move in, and they're in talks with at least a few potential tenants. Reporting in Dayton, I'm Jackie Kuchar.
If you suspect local or state government wasting money, we'd like to investigate the problem. You can call our tip line at 937-262-1426 or even email us at wastewatch@fox45now.com.